And welcome back, everybody, to what I'm calling the better start of our journey playing Enigmatica 9 Expert Mode. With the Ascended Crafters, it's going to be a blast. Now, for those who caught the first live stream, it was a bit of a mess, a bit of a rush, and I had to end the stream early because I was just overwhelmed with everything going wrong. But here we are. I've taken a couple hours to regain my wits. I played for maybe 30 minutes, and I was getting ready to record. And that's when I thought, you know what, why don't we redo one more stream? I shouldn't say redo, the first stream with the appropriate intro and our progress so far is still on the channel. I've given it stream 0 as the number. But let's dive in. So here we are, just outside of our base. And the only really thing that happened in the past 30 minutes is I killed some swarm spiders here in the cave. One of them dropping a really nice stalwart knight metal chestplate of health, which is really nice, really good. And as well as killing a skeleton, a Tempest Collar, that gave us a nice new bow. I've cleaned up my inventory a little bit, and I was just digging around. That's right, I did find another chest here, which luckily gave us another steel leaf pickaxe, because my first two are almost broken. And it also had a steel leaf pickaxe in it that is Apotheosis. Rare. I would like to use this one, but the thing is the tool breaks in a 1x3 area. So I don't want it to be the one I'm normally carrying around with me. The chest also had another stack upgrade, which I've thrown into this backpack, where I've also thrown our food and our enchantments. I did some more digging in the quest log, and I found the getting started section. Remember when I was complaining about not having the books? This one gives you the modded for dummies, which is really interesting. It goes ahead and it teaches you, if you were brand new to modded Minecraft, it's all the basics about how quests work, how the one probe works, what forge energy is, how the map works, how to use EMI, JAI. It's really useful. But that's not the one I want. I want this, an eccentric tome. Now, an eccentric tome is essentially a book that holds books, and it says full, so a vast repository of knowledge in the palm of your hands. This tome comes pre-populated with the manuals for each mod, so they're always at the ready. Right-click to open the menu and choose a book. Left-click the arrow to revert it back to the tome. Sneak and press throw to remove a book. And craft the tome with a book to merge them once more. Lost your book? Just craft the new one. It'll come pre-filled. So we need a book. But here in the Twilight Forest, I don't have sugarcane for paper. But I do have the ability to go for tree bark on a cutting board, I think is what we're going to do. So let me go ahead and see the recipe for a cutting board. It is just 2 sticks, 4 planks. Should have our wood chest here. We'll grab 2 sticks, 4 planks. And I'll put down our cutting board probably over here. And I'm going to put our spare pestle and mortar over here for now. Now, to get tree bark, we need to use an axe and a log on the cutting board. So why don't we go chop down some trees? By the way, I did find, yes, the gold leaves spread. So that is perfect. I think what we'll do is try to grow trees in a row so that we don't have to keep making the fiber. I did make 8 more fiber, then saw that they spread. So hopefully these ones will grow and we'll continue the leaf spread and we'll only mine the ones here. But to chop down a tree, I was thinking, since we have gained access to a tattered spellbook, it comes pre-populated with Self, Touch, and Projectile, and Crush, Fell, Harm. I think we're going to try Projectile Fell. See if that works. Ah, beautiful. We can chop down trees with it. I don't have the AoE glyph, so I can't chop down like crazy amounts of wood with this spell, but it is better than using durability. I'd much rather use mana. So we got a few logs here. I'm also going to replant our oak saplings to try and increase our odds of... Oh, see, that one already grew. Perfect. Increase our odds of gold spreading, because I was looking ahead in the quest log and we're gonna need a lot of nature's aura. All right. Now I did notice we also get the crush spell. Turns stone into gravel, gravel to sand, will also crush flowers into bonus die, and you need sensitive to work on items. So what I was thinking is, as I was going through the quests here, which it looks like there's a few of us for us to turn in. Let's do them real fast. Here is the applied energistics section. And we did get Certus quartz from here. And here it is in the Hollow Hills. I'll put the wrench with our other tools. The crystals, we'll probably get more stuff. We got copper ore, tin, a couple nice rewards, some silver and amethyst. I want to go through the quest before... Oh, I enabled rotation lock. Let's turn that off. Storage. The primary purpose of any ME network, whether ad hoc or controller-based, is storage and logistics. Yep. I am curious what the cost of some of these are. So an ME drive needs an Ars Novu's repository, ingot of the skies, infused rock, and a logistics core. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be quite a lot to go through. Oops, wrong. Where's my wood chest? There it is. I'm going to put the logs on the cutting board and the axe in my offhand. Oh wait, I'm doing that backwards. And with that, we get some tree bark. Now, 3 tree bark only makes 1 paper. We're going to need some more. Let's see if we can use the twilight logs. Perfect. That should give us enough paper that we can take the leather we got from killing one of the deers out there and make a book. Hey, there we go. Getting started completed. Please give me my tome. Ah, beautiful. So now we can actually pull up the Book of Natural Aura. Awesome. This book will tell you all you need to know about it. Aura, conceptually. Aura isn't stored in single floating nodes, but rather it's present everywhere. You have to make sure you recharge it, don't overdrain it. Okay. We know most of that, but the magical botany. I think, yeah, everything seems about normal. What we need to do, we've made brilliant trees for gold leaf. We've done that. Gold leaves can be crushed into gold powder, which is needed for the ritual of the forest. And this is the step we're on the main quest chain. So if we take a look here, we need 8 of the wood stands and a total of quite a bit of dust around a sapling. Together with the ritual, knowledge of tokens can be gained. Okay. Well, let's read a little bit more about the ritual of the forest. Once the gold powder is in the configuration shown on the next page with some wooden stands around that which will hold ingredients, then the correct sapling must be placed in the middle, and either some kind of fertilizer or through the inevitability of time, its growth will cause the ritual to start. Note that care needs to be taken as this rituals require specific types of saplings. Okay. I'm going to add our modded for dummies into my eccentric tome. Let's turn it back into a tome. And keep it in our backpack for now. Now we have some stripped Twilight Oak log. I'm not actually sure. We look at the gold leaf, or even the main quest we're on. We'll turn in these quests in a second. Sneak right click the gold leaves on any log. I don't know if that means a stripped log will work. Let's do a test. Perfect. So there's one. Which, more aura infusion. But druidic roots with this... I think I just spawned something up above. You guys heard that too, right? I wonder if the aura infusion quest reward means it refilled the area with aura. I wonder if that's what that did. I'm not actually entirely sure. But, oh, did I not put the modded for dummies in the book? I thought I did. That was weird. Let's see what all quests just got completed. So in Nature's Aura, Ritual of the Forest. Okay. Nature's Aura loot and gold powder. We got 24 for free, which is great. We do need more leaves. We got some aura-filled creators. Arcane apparatus, block breaker. Interesting. Can we see what those are? Let me actually change back to our natural aura and have a look at mechanical devices. I want to see how some of the ones we've gotten work. So I don't see the one I'm looking for there. Unless it's part of this. No. I wonder if it's in some of these. Aura-filled creator. One of the two activities mostly done by humans is breaking blocks. This requires a bit of strength and effort. The aura-filled creator creates a dense field of moving aura that is strong enough for it to destroy blocks within it. To set up a field like this, two creators need to be placed a couple of blocks apart, then interacting with one of them while sneaking and interacting with the other while not sneaking will cause a connection between the two to form. Once supplying one of them with a redstone signal, and after a short channel time, the field will be created between the two, allowing any blocks being placed there to be broken and their items being dropped into the world. Okay, well, we got one of these for free, so we kind of cheesed that. Placing an item frame with shears on any of the two aura-filled creators will cause all shearable blocks in between to be sheared, with all others being harvested normally. Oh, okay. And we did get one of these. I want to know what it does. At some point, one realizes that a furnace is just too slow and consuming of resources to use efficiently. The extraneous fire starter speeds up a furnace. It is placed on any side of it, along with giving it the necessary heat. Placed on any side of, along with giving it the necessary heat to smelt any sort of material. Note that while consuming the required ore for this, the natural levels might drop into the negatives, causing diminishing returns. Okay, so those were the two items I wanted to know about, because we got a couple of those extraneous fire starters, but from the sound of it, we can actually put these on furnaces. I don't know if it works with blast furnaces. I wonder how we can find out. Do I have some meat to cook? Oh, yeah, there you go. It's draining aura to smelt and speeds it up quite considerably. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Okay. And then it should turn off. Interesting. Well, right now, let me hurry in. Just turn in these quests. I don't like seeing them. Ooh, you get a free configurator, which is nice. Which gave me the configurator. Which gave me a mechanism loot box. Which gave me a basic tier. With that completed part of dynamic tanks, because I guess we got a dynamic tank too. Interesting. For the getting started though, the chapter 1, we need to make, so with the seeds, herbs, and saplings found among the Naga's remains, it's time to take root, so to speak, and lay out a garden. It seems the Tree of Life and the Archwood Groves maintained by the Wilden Grove have all faded from this land since their departure. Restoring them will be critical as they form the basis for all magic concentrated here. Use the Ritual of the Forest to obtain each of the Archwood saplings and begin growing them along with the other seeds and plants that have been obtained. The fruits in the pouches may be grown upon the trunks of the archwood trees in much the same way as cocoa beans. Each fruit grows only on its specific type of archwood tree. Oh, that satchel of seeds. Okay. The ancient saplings and elder sapling may also be obtained through this ritual, with both offering unique benefits. The wood of the ancient tree concentrates magical energies into it, making it useful for certain devices. Meanwhile, the resplendent elder tree's fruit seems to carry the memory of those who came before. Interesting. So we need to make all of these. And if we look at the Ritual of the Forest, a fiery blossom with live root, torchberries, and 2 buckets of lava. Well, how are we supposed to get lava in the Twilight Forest? I'm assuming we're going to have to explore to like a fire swamp or something similar. But as it stands right now, we need more gold leaves. So I'm going to come out here and try to get some of these. I'm going to break a whole tree. Try to get a whole tree's worth. Now that we know that they do spread. Okay, and I am curious if they drop. If I fell the tree, do they drop? Oh, they do. Okay, so we don't need to break them one by one. That's good to know. This middle tree can be felled. Oh, it chopped this tree too. Okay, but there's golden leaves. We're safe. Plant a few more. put my shield on. Let's see, we needed 8 wooden stands. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead and get these. For future rituals, we needed 8. I should note. I think the ones we're doing only need 4. But I'm going to prepare a little ritual area right outside of my little hollowed hill. I wonder if I can chop this tree because of the projectiles. That actually worked way better than I thought it would. All right. So we've made a little area here that the gold powder will surround a sapling. Oops, that is not the powder. I might need to dig this. So let's see here. It would be something like so. The sapling in the middle. And you know, there's actually an easy way to prepare the ritual of the forest, which is to come to this screen and click the visualize, then anchor it. As we can see, we do need to clear a little more area. And go ahead and place our wooden stands. Okay, I'm not ready to do the sapling yet, so I'm going to take the book and I'm going to unvisualize it. And now we're ready for the first ritual, which why don't we check one of these that we can use, that we can do. So cascading just needs the frosty blossom and water buckets. But you know what I'm realizing? We don't have iron, guys. How do I get a bucket? Ah, tin can make a bucket. That makes sense. So let's head back down. My watch just went off. Let me check if it's my wife. Nope, we're good. So we're going to need to actually process some tin. I do have some tin dust that I want to save for ingots. We should have crushed tin ore, and crushed tin ore, we blast tin clump. Okay, so the extraneous fire starter does work with the blast furnace. That's good to know. And these clumps need to be reprocessed one more time. Into, I think it's the dirty. I don't remember what stage it is. We'll find out though. But I'm going to make a bunch of tin here. Yeah, dirty tin dust, which blasts into an ingot. Perfect. Let's actually call it there with these clumps. I'll put them in here. And I'm going to smelt this dust. I think this takes 50 seconds. And now I should be able to make one bucket and one more. Oh, I already had 2 buckets though from looting. Wasn't thinking. Either way, I'll let the tin cook up. Let's go get some water so we can do our first ritual here. I'm going to bring 2 buckets back so we can make an infinite water source at the base, which I think will be very useful. Come down here and I'm going to grab 2 buckets, or 3 buckets of water, and I'm going to grab this clay too. Since we found we actually need bricks and such. Since there's clay here, might as well take it. I'll leave that little bit there. Let's head back home. Make a water source and then set up our first ritual. We'll give it a try. Okay, I'm going to put the water source down in the base. And I'm thinking I'll put it over here. Now the ritual required 2 buckets of water, torch berries, and a live root. So let's put 1 bucket of water, 2 buckets of water, some torch berries, and a live root. So let's see, 1 live root and torch berries. And I believe inside of the did it place? Oh, it did. It's just not rendering. I did add shaders, as some of you may have noticed, compared to the first episode. I love playing with shaders. I added Embedium and Oculus, and I'm using complementary reimagined. But over in one of these should be the Druid's pouch. And we need that one. The Frosty Blossom, because I believe the Frosty Blossom in a Ritual of the Forest was the Cascading. Now, the Frosty Blossom, I don't know if we need to, if it'd be smart to grow it into a tree and get more saplings first. I think we'll be fine. Now, to bone mill it, we have apatite. And apatite can be used with sand to make Fido grow. Or oh, and you need niter, and we don't have niter. And niter we can get from sand, crushing sand. Okay. So why don't we take our spell book? And I'm too lazy to go back to the river. I think we have the ability to go from cobble. Here, I'm going to name this felling. And then I want to put in my second slot projectile crush. Call it, oops, crushing. Gravel, sand. Oh, dang, we need sensitive to do item. Right? Isn't that what it said? I don't see the ritual here. Why don't I see, night. Oh, I hate when I can't hold down backspace. We look at niter. It says the crushed cliff. Oh, from sandstone. Ah. Hey, Daniel, how are you? Good to see you. So let's get a few more pieces of sand. Once we have the mana. And make some sandstone. Which gave only one sand, no niter. Okay, so that's how you would do that. But we'll just use regular bone meal for the tree since I don't have access to niter at the moment. So I'll take a few bones. I'm going to make some bone meal. Clean up our inventory a bit. And probably put all of this back in the druid's pouch. Okay. Put our food away. Just trying to keep kind of a somewhat clean inventory. Oh, did I put... Oh, gosh dang it, guys. I think I put away... Oh, I didn't. What did I do with the blossom? Did I put it in the plant's chest because I wasn't thinking? I did. Okay. Let's head out to our ritual site. Place down our frosty blossom. And bone mill it. See if we get lucky. Hey, we did. And here's our ritual. There is our cascading archwood, and some saplings were left, so we got a few extra saplings. Beautiful. And I'm going to get our archwood tree growing. So it looks like this is alive because of... Let's see. What was the keybind? I haven't set the keybinds for quick selecting. We'll have to do that later. Oh, I'm still on crushing. C. Felling. Nope, that didn't work. There we go. I'm going to get rid of this canopy. Just because we don't really need it here. And I'm going to plant a cascading archwood. Is there any... There's probably some more wood laying around. Let me just... there we go. Let's head back inside and check out the quest completion. So Druidic Roots is done. We do need to make all of the various saplings. And we get another aura infusion. So yeah, it replenishes the area's aura. Interesting. I don't know what to do with these potions. I'm running out of storage. Maybe storage will be something we focus on soon here. Let's have a look. So now that we've done Druidic Roots, it wants you to get into ours with an imbuement chamber. Though slow at first, the imbuement chamber will be of great assistance in restoring the Tree of Life, which again, we are trying to restore the Tree of Life to get back to the world. Not only for condensing source gems, which have many uses of their own, but in obtaining the elemental essences as well. Mastering these essences will allow the tree to be regrown. The focus items placed on pedestals nearby are never consumed and act merely as a key to determine the result. Source from a jar is optional. The imbuement chamber will run perfectly fine without it, though slower. And I'm clicking on imbuement chamber and it's not telling me how to craft it. We'll have to search it in EMI. One of the few remaining guardians of these lands, the questing ram, makes its home in the enchanted forest. Seek them out and complete their task. It is doubtful they'll know precisely what happened, but they may have knowledge vital to the restoration of the tree of life. Obtain wool of each color and provide it to the ram. Oh boy. And then Hexerai. By distilling down various natural ingredients, their energies may be tapped more easily. Potions of all types may be brewed from surprisingly common ingredients. Be sure to check out what can be brewed, as potions can prove indispensable when facing off against the less friendly creatures that now roam these lands. Use the mixing cauldron to brew up some potions of ancient knowledge or any other potion you find interesting. Once brewed, they may be bottled by right-clicking the cauldron with glass. Note that Hexerai potion fluids do not show in JEI, which, now the pack has EMI. The simplest way to find the recipes is to look at the vanilla potion, then check the uses on the ingredient. All potion ingredients are the same between the two systems. Okay. And all of this starts to bring us towards restoring the Tree of Life. Okay. Over in the Novice Spellbook, there's a few quests to do. Once we get to Ars, we'll unlock the Ars tree. Yeah, there's going to be a bit of progress here. I am curious. Dim pulsating crystal. Dim arcanite. Where was the dim pulsating that it pulled up? Tasks. The dim pulsating. Okay, now I know what it looks like. So we have to get all the way to here to get applied energistics. Which means I'm probably going to go this route. Hard focus. Let's see if we can find the imbuement chamber quest. Block interaction is a block of bronze right-clicked with resplendent elderberries. Falls from resplendent elder trees when they're chopped down. So we need an elder tree and a block of bronze. I've only got 4 bronze, so we're going to need to make more. Let's keep getting copper set up. So I'm going to process all of this copper. Hi, Chibi. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. But we'll process all this copper, turn it into copper ingots, or sorry, copper dust, and then it's 3 copper dust, 1 tin dust, 1 redstone, right, for bronze? Yeah, 3 copper, 1 tin, 1 redstone. Okay. We'll tell you what, while things are grinding up, I'm going to work on clearing the hill a bit more. And talk a little bit about the plan. So, for those who have been following me, they know I am mostly a streamer. I don't really record and edit videos anymore. I did many years ago, many moons ago. And I have decided I will try to make episodes for this series with the Ascended Crafters. I do need to condense the footage from the first stream and now this stream for the first episode. But I'm a little nervous because it's been a long time and I'm worried that the quality won't be good enough because I am somewhat of I'm my own hardest critic. And to me, in my mind, people may disagree with this, but I'm going to be honest. I don't just stream because I prefer the interaction with people. And I'm doing pretty good, Chibi. I stream, admittedly, because it's easier. I don't have to sit there and edit a video so that it's perfectly entertaining so viewers don't click off of it and all that stuff. I just have to sit here and stream. So with that in mind, I'm kind of going out of my comfort zone to make videos. But I'm up to the challenge. I'm excited for it. I think we'll give it a few tries. We'll maybe do 5 episodes. 5 episodes with streams mixed in between. And if after 5 episodes, I just can't get in the rhythm of making a video versus streaming, I think we'll call it and just stream exclusively for this series. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. That is the plan I am thinking of right now. I would like some more steel leaf pickaxes. We should probably progress or go to the area to get steel leaf. Would probably be smart. But we do need to blast this crushed copper. And I'm going to just keep opening this hill up. This is going to be... I've realized now that I've looked at the quest log, we're not getting out of the Twilight Forest soon. There is a lot to do before we will be leaving. So, I think we should turn this house into a home and actually decorate it a bit, make it a real house. I think it'll be good. Now, I am curious, can we make... If I look at pickaxes, it goes the gold, then iron, the diamond, all those. But there is a Certus Quartz pickaxe, which is just 3 Certus and 2 stick. And I think it's actually a decent pickaxe to use instead of stone, because I don't really have ironwood ingots yet, unless, I mean, I've got raw ironwood. I could try to... Oh, I just have to blast it. Ooh, maybe we might actually go with ironwood. Into fiery, into steel leaf versus the Certus pig. I kind of want to compare their durabilities. Okay, this is out of copper, so let me try to get my copper back. Like so. And place our copper clump to be processed next. Cool. Always good to try different things. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting trying to do episodes. I'm really nervous but excited at the same time. Well, I'm not going to have like a face cam or anything like that for videos. It will be more what am I trying to say? More like a let's play. Which I know some of you have heard me speak out against Let's Plays. Let me make the ironwood real quick. Let's compare ironwood to Certus in terms of durability. That's all I care about right now is durability. I know the ironwood gets free efficiency 1. Let's make one of these and one of Certus. And let's compare these. So I'll see the durability after I break 1 block with each. 512 versus 250. So the ironwood is definitely better, but we have the option of Certus, which I think is iron level mining. Yeah, it is. Or when we run out of ironwood, because we got lucky and one of the chests here in the hill had the ironwood. And there's no saying how long it'll be till we get ironwood again. Okay. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I've given a better introduction to the pack. I'm now going to go try and record for episode 1. So thanks so much for anybody who tuned into the live stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day or night, wherever you are in the world. Be sure to check out the other Ascended crafters playing Enigmatica 9 Expert. I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye.